Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you like this type of video, don't forget to subscribe and give us a huge thumbs up. Today I'm going to teach you how to do the double crochet on the US terminology or the treble crochet on the UK terminology. We're going to start by doing a slip knot. I have tried to do it quite slow here for you so you can see how to practice it, but if you need another video, I have a tutorial with a slower pace way to do it. As well, we are going to start doing some chains. In this case, I'm going to do 10 chains because I want to have 10 stitches for my project. But I'm going to show you now as well, what do we have to do in this case when we have the higher stitches, because only with a single crochet will be the same amount of stitches, will be kind of become the same amount of chains, but with this stitch is absolutely different. But if you want to learn more about the world of crochet, I suggest you join us on the Crafty Crocheters, a masterclass that will teach you everything that you need for the world of crochet. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold the 10th chain, and then we're gonna chain 3, and we're gonna go to where we put our hold, which was on our 10th chain, and there we are going to yarn over, insert our hook. I like to insert it on the top and the third loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over again, and pull through other 2, and that completes one of the stitches worked, which, as I say, is the US double crochet or the UK treble crochet. So again, we're gonna yarn over, insert our hook on the next stitch. We're gonna pull, we have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over again and pull through 2. At the very beginning, it might feel a little bit weird or difficult to do this project and pass it through both of the stitches and everything. So I will suggest you kind of pass it through one stitch at the time if you must. So like that is a lot easier and you can secure yourself that you are passing it through the correct space. You just have to remember that it's yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And in this case, as I said at the very beginning, we have created 10 stitches because the chains that we've done at the beginning is just for turning. You're gonna see now when we do an extra row that has nothing to do with the stitches that we are working. As I said at the very beginning, if you would like to learn a lot more on the world of crochet, I invite you to have a look on the description box down below, because in there I have all the information for the masterclass that is about to start in the next few days, where you're going to learn everything from the very basic if you're an absolute beginner. We have an intermediate course as well, an advanced, and a pro one. So everybody gets to learn and everybody gets to try new things and improve. So have a look, as I say, and join us anytime, because everybody is welcome no matter what your level it is. And it will be my pleasure to teach you anything and everything on this world, so you can start creating your own designs of anything and everything. And if you question yourself, okay, I just don't want to do one sample like this, I actually want to do something that is a full project. Well, what you can do is you can create a lot more chains and you can do a lot more rows. That's what I'm going to show you right now. And with this stitch, you can create ear warmers, scarves, you can create little pouches. There's so many things you can create without needing to complicate yourself and confuse yourself. At the end of the day, if you are here today, it means you are an absolute beginner and you're just learning to practice. Well, don't forget the last stitch. And once you've done that, you're going to chain 3 and flip the page. You're going to turn your project around like if you were flipping a book page. And now we have the spaces right underneath our chains. And that is where we're going to go and we're going to work our next stitch. Not down there, not those big holes, the little holes that we have underneath the chains and on the other stitches nearby. So if you have practiced the single crochet or the double crochet, if we are talking about the UK terminology, you might remember that little hole. So that's the one that we are working, okay? The one that will be in that stitch space. And the only thing you have to do is just keep practicing. Here I'm trying to go slow so you can practice at the same time with me, and you can make sure that you are comfortable doing this stitch before you move to another. If you have decided that this is your first stitch you want to learn, that's absolutely fine. But you will see that many of the projects that are available out there combine multiple stitches, and you should be comfortable, let's say, learning all the basics. There are 4 basic stitches that I'm teaching you right now here before we dive into full projects. So if you're here to learn projects, practice this as much as you can in the next few days, because I'm coming up for you with actual finished projects. I'm going to be working with you along the entire video, so you will have a full tutorial starting to finished, so you get to see how long does it take and how sometimes we struggle. I will always share with you some tips and tricks, so I make sure that you learn everything. But once more, the best way to learn it all, the best way to be able to contact me and ask me for anything and make sure that you have all the knowledge that you are looking for, it will be by simply joining us on the Crafty Crocheters community. We are on WhatsApp, we are on Facebook, on Instagram, and we are as well on our website where the course is taking place. So why not go and check it out and don't miss the opportunity of starting this new journey, all of us together, because is limitless. No matter where you are on the world, I'm here for you, and I'm here to make sure that you end the year having this mastered. And you're an absolute pro at the world of crochet. Doesn't that sound so good? Well, as you can see, I'm still working few more rows. I want to show you how it does it look when you do this stitch, okay? And then it will be really hard to do if I just did a couple of rows. So that's why I'm working as a little bit more in here. So I make sure I can show you more. Always, I know the space of the chains is quite confusing. Do not work on the chains, work on the last stitch. So always remember the amount of stitches, the amount of chains that you've done. And here I'm going to show you something. This is for pros, but why not teaching it to you? Okay, you're going to go in the first stitch. You're going to do one US single crochet or UK double crochet. You have 2 loops. You're going to insert it on the first one on the left, and then you're going to do another single crochet, and there you go, you've done your first double crochet or treble crochet, depends the terminology you prefer to use. You don't have to do any more chains, and I found this really gives a beautiful edge and a straight edge rather than the chains. Chains always tend to be curvy and tend to give a movement that not everybody we enjoy it. We Everybody have different taste, isn't it? In my case, I'm a neurodivergent, and unfortunately, I need my edges to always look in a specific way. Otherwise, I will redo my projects as many times as I need to until it looks what for me is perfection, which I think not everybody agrees, but I just guess it's all about you feeling comfortable with how your projects are looking like. So you can see in there how does it look when you've done change or when you've done the little pro tip that I just gave it to you. So as you can see, you're not just learning how to do stitches, you're learning little tricks with me as well in here, and I hope you really like it. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check the next video, but as well, don't forget to check the description for more information about the Crafty Crocheters. Thank you so much, and I see you really soon. Bye.